3 words. What the? So the latest episode of American Horror Story Freak Show was called Edward Mordrake Part II, and it was a continuation on last week's episode, which was, of course, Edward Mordrake Part I, the 2-part special of American Horror Story. Now, if you hear echoing in here, just accept it because it's going to be like this. As of right now, I'm sorry, it won't happen again. So as you can see right here, I got myself a Seated Chucky poster. Love it. Actually, I didn't get it myself. Someone gave it to me as a gift. Thank you, Scott. Otherwise, American Horror Story Freak Show. It was amazing. This episode was one of the best episodes of American Horror Story in its history. So Edward Mordrake Part II basically focused on Edward Mordrake, Wes Bentley, played by Wes Bentley, and Jessica Lange and all the characters, except not Kathy Bates, Angela Bassett, or Sarah Paulson, because they were barely in it at all, and I couldn't believe it. Like Bette and Dot, they were just kind of not in it until the end. But that was okay, because we got Twisty's backstory. We got everybody's backstory. We got Jessica Lange's backstory. Elsa Marr's backstory was one of the best backstories I've ever seen in a television or movie. And I'm going to just spoil it for you. So, spoilers. If you haven't watched this video, stop and I'll tell you, just skip this part. So Jessica Lange, basically, her name is Elsa Marr's, obviously, and this shows when she was in Germany. She obviously has both her legs not on her anymore. They were cut off. Now, she was a porn star. She wasn't porn, she was like a stripper. She was like a Dominion. Not Dominion. What's it called? I don't know what it's called. But she was like a stripper. She was like a, stripper and porn-ish person. And so these people drugged her, and they turned it into a porn-ish movie, and basically cut both her legs off with a chainsaw. And she was so vulnerable, and it was so sad and powerful. You could just tell that this lady was in so much pain. She just didn't want to live anymore, and it was just an awful, 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 awful situation. We get Twisty's backstory, which actually makes me feel bad for this murderous clown, and he's just freaking nice. Like, he's not a murderer. He doesn't believe that what he's doing is wrong. He thinks that everything that he's doing, like killing these people, are for a good cause, because he's helping kids. He thinks he's helping the kids. He thinks he's killing the kids' parents and taking them into his little trailer because it's good for them, and they don't need parents. They can just live with a clown and be happy. He doesn't know that they're scared of him. I'm not gonna spoil Twisty's entire backstory for you, because if I just did that, I'd be cruel to those people that just aren't watching it right now. Because it's so sad, it makes you feel for this demented clown. Only American Horror Story writers can do that. This episode was disturbing, it was scary, it was awesome, it was dark, it was everything you want an American Horror Story episode to be. It was intriguing the whole time. It was near perfect. It was a near perfect episode, and I wish every single episode was like that, because if it was, American Horror Story would be a show that everybody loves, and most people do love it that watch it, and I'm in love with it. My whole family's in love with it. All my friends. There's nothing better than Edward Mordrake Part II in a freak show, or any covens, or anything like that. So in the end, American Horror Story Freak Show Edward Mordrake Part II was definitely one of the best episodes in American Horror Story history, if not like third, second best maybe. Aside from the fact that Sarah Paulson wasn't in it that much, but I can get over that because this episode was just fantastic. So I will definitely give it an A+. A+ for Edward Mordrake Part II. Take a look at the promo for next week. It looks good. Oh, and this whole thing with Dandy, the end, he kills Patti LaBelle, Dora, and he's the housekeeper, and he's like, he starts laughing maniacally with the clown's mask and stuff. Twisty's mask, you'll see what happens. I'm not going to spoil everything for you because it would just be mean. So I hope you enjoyed the review, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope you enjoy everything that I do here on this channel. If you do, subscribe. If you don't subscribe. If you like this, like the video. If you don't, dislike it. Actually, I hope you don't dislike it. I say that a lot, but I don't really like dislikes on my videos. I don't think anyone does, but it's okay. If you dislike it, go ahead and tell me. I'll try to improve it. Tell me how to improve it. I'd be happy to try. Thank you so much for watching Bradley Weiss Movie Reviews, TV Reviews, Top 10s, and lots of other crap. Out. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.